Greetings and salutations! Welcome to episode 29 of our YouTube FC savey thing, career. Lots of changes, tactical changes, some shit form. Let's go through. Played a bunch of games. Like I said, I want to get the season underway, well into the season now. So we got a ton of catching up to do. So our last game was a 2-1 loss at Bristol Rovers. We then went on to play Wolves in the Capital One Cup. Obviously, they're a much better team. They won 3-1. Asensio getting a late consolation goal for us. We then managed to scrape a win against Scunthorpe, 1-0. Jordan Gabriel getting the goal for us. Blackpool 2-2 at home. Even though they had a man sent off, we had a man sent off in the 39th minute, so I was really happy with that. We were 1-0 up when we had the man sent off, but 2-2 I was very happy with. Abdoulaye Touré getting himself sent off stupidly for a second yellow. Then the away win against Accrington, Adil Nabi getting a goal, and then form went to shit a bit, really, to be honest. 2-0 loss away to Dagenham and Redbridge. A 1-0 home loss against Exeter in the JPT, which is a bit of annoying. I would have liked a good JPT run this season. But draw 2-2 at home to Port Vale. Quintero and Ben Butler getting the goals for us. Then we got smashed by Rochdale away, 4-1. Omar Rowe scoring a hat-trick for them. Asensio getting our only goal. 0-0 draw against Wrexham, which was quite good after the last few results. And then we changed things up. So I got fed up after this. I built a new tactic from the ground up, which I'll go through shortly. And we started winning a few games. A 1-0 away win to Tranmere, Ben Butler getting the goal. A 3-0 home win against Barnet. Callum Camps getting his first of the season, and Ryan Williams. Then a 3-2 away win against AFC Wimbledon, good result. Ben Wyatt, the left back, getting a goal. Ben Butler scoring twice, he's our lonely striker. Then a 4-3 win over Notts County at home. Ben Butler, Asensio, Jordan Gabriel and Abdoulaye Touré getting a goal. Then we did slip up against Bury, 3-2 away. We had a man sent off. Guess who it is? It's Abdoulaye Touré. Of course he's getting sent off again. Didn't help our cause. We were 2-1 down at the point he got sent off, but then we were 2-2 when he got sent off. No, I'm lying. We were 2-1 down. I'm an idiot. But that didn't help our cause. We then lost away home to York, that was just short. Kiefer Moore, their big target man, getting their only goal. 1-1 away draw to Yeovil. Asensio getting a goal. He's scoring a few now. Brett Pittman, ex-Bournemouth player, getting the goal for Yeovil. And then a 3-1 win over Hartlepool. Jeff Stelling will be distraught. Adil Nabi scoring a brace. He's not been fantastic this season, and Ben Butler getting the goals. Now, today we're going to play Exeter in the FA Cup. We lost against them in the JPT, so it's revenge time. It is away, unfortunately. And then Barrow, who are near the bottom of the league. So here's the league table. We're in the playoff zone. It's very close. Carlisle seem to be pulling away a little bit, but other than that, it's very close. I'm only 3 points off 16th, so anything can happen at this point. Let's look at the tactic. It's something quite a bit different. Struggling a bit we were, and so I decided to. Gabriel is our wing back, by the way, who's scoring a few goals. I wanted to go. Our wingers weren't the best. We've got Quintero, but he can also play central midfield. So our wingers are Perrin, Bowyer, Frost, who was only ever brought in as a backup, but they just weren't cutting it. They've had poor seasons. They're both new to the club, Bowyer and Perrin, and just not cutting it. So I thought, okay, well, let's go with our strengths. We've got a good wing back. The phone's going. No, don't know that number. We've got some really good, lot of centre backs. So I thought, I've got to do it. I might as well. As I said, Gabriel's a really good wing back. So we have made some transfers. I can't remember whereabouts we were, but I'll just go through the last three. I think it's just these guys. So we got Willian Pluim, a 30-year-old Dutch central midfielder. That's because obviously with this new tactic we're playing a few more central midfielders. So he's just rotation option, can play as attacking midfield and defensive midfield if needed. And on Andy Kellett, who we bought in on a free transfer as our left complete wing back because we didn't really have one. We've got some guys that can play left back but not complete wing left back. So he's just come into the squad, only plays a couple of games, still getting the sharpness up, but I'm really happy with him. So as you see, we've got Naby and Sensio up top at the moment, but Ben Butler's been fantastic for us. He was just rested that last game. Naby's the one that's struggling, interestingly. He's got the least goals out of the strikers. Musque's also not done very well, but he's still a youngster. In fact, I think I'm going to bring Ben Butler in. Naby's just started scoring, so we'll give Ben Butler a go. Yeah, that's fine. And then we have Camps, who's one of our best players at the club. I wanted to make use of him. Good attacking player. Get him further up the pitch, get him some goals. He scored his first goal a couple of games ago. Very happy. So I've waffled on for ages, so we're just going to do the one game today. Like I said, I want to move on with this season. I've already listed, I'm that sure that I hate the wingers that I brought in. But although these... Bowyer's got a decent future, so I'm just going to loan him out. But Perrin I'm just not happy with. So I've listed him. I've also... did I sell somebody? Or get rid of on a free? No, not after that. But yeah, a couple of other players that I just don't really care about. They're off. Let's take him off the reserves. So we'll just do the FA Cup game today, so I don't waffle too much and make a stupidly long video that you all have to sit through. Because we want to get the season moving. I don't want to say it twice, because it's so important. So, just a bit more on the tactic side of things. So it's 3 at the back, limited defenders. I think I was playing them all quite limited. What's he best at then? Oh, he's actually... Yeah, no, that's right. This guy, Barry Hare, he's kind of slightly more of a right back. So we're actually going to bring Ryan Edwards back into the squad. And we'll have him as a limited defender, and he's our stopper. So he's going to push out a little bit, try and get, if anybody goes into this gap here, because we don't have the defensive midfielder that he's going to sort of fill in and try and win the ball here, and then these two guys are going to cover him if he fucks up, which he probably will. We've got the Toure as a ball-winning midfielder. It's not his ideal role, but he's the best we've got. Probably look to do something with that in the January transfer window. And then we've got Gabriel, who's just learning the complete wing-back role. But he's not too bad. He's unconvincing, but he's scored 4 goals for playing that position. So he's not doing too bad. And then we have, as I said, Colin Camps is our advanced playmaker, who's basically going to feed in these two guys. It's control and fluid. It's very similar to one of my other formations, but without the wingers. Like normally I play this formation with inside forwards, but instead we're an extra defender just for help and an advanced playmaker instead. And it seems to be doing better. So it's still going to need some tweaking. It's still early days of this formation. I'm going to tweak as the games go on, but it's doing all right. And I've always wanted to do a 5 at the back formation. I don't know. I just don't use it very much. So, right. Pick up where they left off. We've been playing all right. So we've got goals in the team, which is nice for a change. But defence is a little bit shaky. I didn't really want to go with 3 centre-backs and a defensive midfielder, just because I feel like that's just too defensive. We're still letting in goals, so I have to be wary of it. I'm hoping with the stopper, almost acting as an anchor man, or pushing forward a little bit and trying to intercept those forward plays, that he will do that. Okay, not the best start in the world. Good save, keeper. Right. Yeah, Naby's, I don't know, just not cutting it this season so far. But he just scored a couple in the last game, so we're going to give him a go. Maybe he just needed to get a bit of confidence up. Here we go, push him forward. So Kelly, he's our left back. I'll give a position so you can see where everybody's sitting in the team. So Butler's the other striker. To Naby. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. He's hit the Denver. So Camps, the advanced playmaker. Play it back, mate. Oh, why didn't you just play it back? Simple pass that you had there. Edwards does well, the centre-back. Right, Gabriel, the right... Oh, that's a shocking pass, and Webster's misread that totally. Someone make a tackle, he's just going to waltz through. Okay, don't worry, that's fine. Okay, this is not quite working, this game. Still early doors, though. They've had 6 chances in 20 minutes. It's not ideal work. Williams with the corner. Floats one in. Nobody even attempts to go for the ball on my side of things. Right. So Hope has just got acres of space to run into. He can do what he likes. Oh, it's a good ball out. Oh, fucking hell. Obviously, there's going to be holes at the very edge there if the complete wing backs are going forward. I think it was the pass that caught us out because we were so attacking. Intima. Okay, not ideal, boys. Okay, and Gabriel's injured. Thigh strain, I've got to take him off. We could give Barry Hare a game there. He's not going to know the role at all, but his stats are pretty good for that. Sorry, Barry, you're going to have to do a job there. I might retrain him. Okay, we're coming into it a little bit better. I don't even know where Exeter are in the divisions. Hare with the throw to Naby. Back to Hare. Good ball in. Oh my lord, how have you missed that, Butler? Oh, for fuck's sake. That was a tap-in finish, that was. Tima to Van Veen. Okay, go for it. Come on, they're playing us. There's the space on there. Too much space. Come on. Oh, fuck's sake. Like, all 3 defenders went for the same tackle. Fuck's sake. Talk to each other. Obviously, we're still learning this tactic as well, as you can probably guess from the fact that all of my defenders went for the same ball. As you can see, there's 3 defenders here. Look, watch them. They went, "Look, get it, lads!" And they all missed it. Right. Okay. Alright, go for the revenge. I haven't got the most amazing substitute bench in the world. We'll go for a bit of Plum, whoever you want to call him, in the centre mid. He's not had much of a chance. He's been there a few weeks now. Pointless header from Hare. Excellent. Well done. A bit of get creative, you bitches. Okay, nothing's happening here, is it? Nothing at all. Playing better the second half, playing much better, which is good. We're gonna have to go. Might as well just gamble though. So go 3 up top. Put you there and go there. Butler on advance forward attack. Naby advance forward attack. Is that better? Yeah, that's probably actually better. Come on, boys. Yep. And then we actually want to go here. We want to push higher up as high as possible. You start using the offside trap. We need to get the ball into the box. We've got a lot of attackers, so hopefully we can just win those knockdowns. FA Cup, might as well just go for it. Right, Kellett on the left-hand side. Plume, the super sub. To Colin Camps. Back to Kellett. Ball over the top. Naby's chasing it. Does well, but he's offside. Brilliant. Okay, it's an immediate highlight, though, so hopefully we can win this. Please win this. Well done, Parish. That's a decent header away. Camps has picked it up. Probably the best player in the team, I think, Camps now. Asensio. Oh, that's a dreadful ball. But Camps wins it back. Plume. Oh, he just keeps giving it back to the same guy. Oh, for fuck's sake, guys. Come on. Sort your passing out. It is ridiculous. Oh, he's got shoved off the ball. And the keeper... Oh, the angles. The keeper angles just do my nut in. As a former goalkeeper, it hurts my brain when the goalkeeper does that. Like, it's totally the game's fault. No goalkeeper does that. Look at this angle. Why would you run out? There. Like, no sense whatsoever. Okay, we went for it. We obviously don't... We're colourblind. Can't tell the difference between red and black. Red and black? Brilliant. Red and blue. Oh, that's a good save, that is. Well done, Pope. Pope? Yeah, Pope. Go mad. Okay, so it's not been ideal. Honestly, this formation is working. I promise. Honest is... For fuck's sake. That is dreadful. I don't even see the replay. Fuck off. Just end the game. Put me out of my misery. Okay, well, the tactic was working. Obviously, at the moment, we're going crazy attack, so... Like, come on, let's get a little consolation. Asensio. Let's just learn how to pass to each other. There we go. Camps. Through ball. Plum. Yeah, Plume! Or whatever his name is. I'm just going to call him Plum. Plum! Get in there, son. Lovely food ball. I thought he'd just gone too wide, but lovely. Keepers had a mare there. Keepers had an absolute mare. See, like, chances-wise, we've done all right. Just they've been pretty clinical. Naby. Oh, if we'd got one there would have been a tiny, tiny glimmer of hope, like a 2% chance if we'd scored that. It would have given us 10 minutes to score 2. But Pearson's through on goal. He's got no pace whatsoever, but nobody's making a fucking tackle. It's like, I'll just run alongside you, mate. I'm just keeping you company while you go and score. Okay, Hope with the free kick. They're playing defensive, it looks like, at the moment. Hope to Maxwell. Oh, just end it. End the misery. No. Oh, here comes the ball across. Free header. 5-1. I've had one more shot than them. Just want to let you know. Like, if you look at the stats, it's pretty even. They've had 5 clear-cut chances. Most of that's because we've been going super attacking. But we've had 2. But we've had 5 half chances as well. It's not quite as horrible as the scoreline suggests. They probably deserve to edge it. Maybe by 1 goal. Come on, let's get one. Let's make it a 5-2. Let's make it a classic. Oh, I hate playing long ball football. Oh, no, it's going to be a 6-1 classic. Oh, it is. Oh, Jesus. Goalkeeper. Ah, oh, that's just disgusting, goalkeeper. Look at this. Look at this goalkeeping. Oh, fucking get your body behind it. It's not a 6-1 game, people. This feels a little bit unfair at this point. Go on. Yeah! Good for Naby. Look, what a ball that was from Kellett. Look at that. The new signing on the. Look at that. Doosh. I thought it might want to be one of those that goes straight in, but Naby just pokes it in back post. Okay. What a bizarre game of football this is. Is there another goal in this? There could be. There's just about enough time. Naby with it. Plays it back. A bit of space. Plume! Oh, he's missed it. Hits it. Oh! What's going on? Oh. There you go. Look at the stats now. I feel like I got a bit unlucky there, boys. Oh, that is the defence just was awful. We might need to work on that one a little bit. Where are Exeter? Okay, they're mid-table. I thought they were going to be like league below or something. Okay, 2 weeks. Well, that's like shit in a brick, isn't it? Like, we've lost the JPT against Exeter and the FA Cup against Exeter. So that's bollocks. Concentrate on the league. Right, there. I won't subject you to a second game of that bollocks. I'm going to play a bunch more because we're going to whiz through this season. I want to do it in maybe 3 or 4 episodes. So, yeah. Shit. That's how we're going to end the episode. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and tell me what you think of the new formation. Do you use a 5 at the back? If so, how do you... I'll be interested to know how you set up the 3 central defenders. Because this is where I'm going to be playing a lot. I think going forward we've been fine, but just defensively we needed a little bit of work. Do we need a stopper in there? Do you just play them all as limited defenders? You can play them as normal defenders. We're just not quite as good as that. I might just try it for the next game. Go that way. Just go really standard, like clean slate to work from, and then go from there. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I will see you in the next episode. I love you. Bye bye.